All right, welcome to the Franchise Time Machine. Today's stream is going to be a little different from what we usually do. Instead of an experiment or a sim, I've got to get a bunch of rosters built, and this is the only time I have to do it. So, what we're going to do is we'll have a random drawing for the pack giveaways, and you do not have to be present to win. Um, but I'll do one drawing now, and then I'll do another drawing, um, probably between I'll launch the next drawing between building rosters 3 and 4. I have 6 to do tonight. So apologies that we don't have anything super fun to guess, but if you like roster building, this will be a good one for you. Um, I personally like watching other people build rosters, but I know might not be for everybody. And I know it's not what you're all used to getting from this stream. So if you were looking for a fun sim, I do apologize, but gotta do what I gotta do tonight. I stream at this hour because this is the window I have to play computer baseball. So I have to use it to build PTCS tonight. All right. So I was ripping packs. Actually ripping silver choice packs and historic silver packs. And I got some good cards. Uh, but I wanted as many silver cards as I could for the silver rosters. I thought I'd start with those. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tankmate. I appreciate that. The late night community has been so good to me. I don't like letting you all down. So hopefully you'll still find this content to be interesting. Let me log in real quick. How you doing tonight, Tomato? Hey, Flying WV. I'm doing a roster build tonight, so we're gonna do a random drawing for the pack giveaway. Let me go ahead and put that form in the chat. I appreciate that. I feel the same way, Tomato. For most of these streams, it's even if you took the baseball out, it would still be a fun time. Like especially when I think about Laps stream. Uh, it's amazing how interesting he makes that stream, and you could take OOTP out of it, and I would still watch that thing. Yeah, let me put the form up. Let's do that. You guys can fill that in and know that you're done. Um, Here it is. It's a super simple form. It just asks for your OOTP ID for the packs that you would win, and it asks for your Twitch ID so I could announce in the stream who won. So, and it is open. I did open the form. So let me put that in the chat real quick. So you don't have to be present to win, but you do have to be present to enter. So you can enter now, and I'll do that drawing halfway through my roster builds, and then uh, I'll open a new form at that time. So if you hang out till at least the middle of the episode, you'll be able to enter both giveaways. I don't even have my own stream up. Let me fix that, and then I will post the. How fun was watching EVC destroy the leaderboard for for a creator roster. That was amazing. You got the Dykstra smoking a cigarette card. How crazy was that story that Sporer told about Dykstra claiming he had blackmail material on the umpires, and that's why he walked so much that year? All right, there's the form. I gotta admit, I did not see that coming when EVC was building his team. Um, I mean, I didn't think he made any big mistakes. Um, I did think he maybe pushed some of the position players a little too late, but man, he did a great job. I was really impressed at how well that team played. Um, and there's definitely like luck involved, but I mean, I think he made very good decisions, and RNG went his way, and some uh player generations went his. But he even had some player generations though where it was like straight average, all 2-star players, and he still managed to break the records. It was pretty fun to watch. His score will be hard to beat. I'm hoping that high score doesn't discourage people. I'm hoping it actually like inspires more people to try to beat it. I think it's fun knowing it's EVC score. I'm hoping that will actually get people to say, "Oh, I want to try to beat EVC score," instead of saying, "Oh, that score is too high. I'm not going to be able to beat it." Max LP80, you made another low silver final? That's amazing. Okay, so here's I guess the first thing I should do is figure out what the heck is going on in this tournament. All right, silver or lower, 1960 and up. Okay, 1960 to 1999. Ah, 10, hoping to be lower. It's been quarterfinal or better in 10 of 11 days. That's awesome, Max. Uh, strategy and stats are for 1987. Okay, that's defensive era. DH is on. 1990 Metrodome. Best of 9. Okay. All right, let's do it. So before starting, the dichotomy of caring enough to bring up the streak, but not caring enough to remember how long it is. That's great. I actually was opening a bunch of historic silver packs and silver choice packs just to get as many silver cards as I could, and I ended up pulling a 101 Warren Spawn. So I'm pretty excited to drop that card in my league team. I also, in my other silver account, which we'll switch to after this one, I opened a Bunning Perfect Game. And hey, Max, are you still a subscriber? Because there's a less expensive point redemption you can use for subscribers. So let me know. I can return these points to you, and you can redeem the cheaper one if you're still a sub. Okay, yeah. Let me refund those points to you, and then you can redeem the less expensive one. Tagmado, that's like so opposite of my experience. You log into Perfect Team for the first time of the month, and you're in first place. I look away for like 2 days, and I'm in last place. Let me see. I gotta refund some points to Max. That's not it. Oops. Sorry, I closed the window that the page for tracking redemption. So let me. Okay, perfect, Max. Then let me know which game it is you want to do. Is it if it's and I can put the menu up if you want. But let me try to find that screen first. Where is that thing? Maybe it's this one? No, it's not that one. Oh, there it is. Recently closed Windows. That's what it is. That's not it. All right, bear with me a little bit longer here. Hmm. All right, hang on, Max. I'm trying to find the screen where I can return your points to you. Let's see. I know it's in here somewhere because I just did it. Oh yeah, that's how you have your points because I just returned a bunch of points to you. So where is it? Hang on, still looking. Ah, here it is. Review requests. There it is. Oh, Mac. Okay, you did it. Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, find a V. Yeah, if you're a sub, um, oh yeah, I can still return yours if you want to redeem the subscriber one. Yeah, let me send that back to you. So you got those points back, and then it's called subs only discounted game. Yeah, so you can go to I just returned your points for the other one. Anyone who hasn't played yet, I still have them in the queue. So find a V. I just returned those points to you, and then you can redeem the subs only one. I'm glad you guys are using that. I wanted to do something for the subs. Like, yeah, there we go. Okay, you're back in the queue, and you have extra points now. Yeah, I hope people are more inspired by EBC's performance and not discouraged to beat that score. Um, that was really fun watching that sim today. That was awesome. But oh yeah, but what I was saying was during his team generation, I was like, when Ezra was building his team, I was like, man, I saw some really clear steals, and I thought Ezra was going to have a great sim, and he did. I didn't have that same feeling during EBCs, but man, his team crushed it. That was really impressive. He got 18 something. It was super high. I have a screenshot over here somewhere. I can tell you the exact score. I think he's going to take the lead in most of the in most of the leaderboard categories. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. Okay, here is he had 141 wins, which is a record. His game score was 1830. I mean, it's beatable, but it's really high. Hey, Dovey. he did have the highest WAR. Oh, did he? Yeah, we'll have to look at that. We can actually update that leaderboard while we're here. Hey W, I don't were you in the stream this afternoon when EVC played Creator Roster? It is kind of interesting that like two of the OG affiliate streamers uh just crushed it. Uh yeah, Max, he went 50-80, but I think Max, your guy had a little bit higher 50-80. I think yours was like 56-86 and his was like 55 82 or something. Your guy edged him out. Where is the leaderboard? Ah, there it is. Okay, here's the leaderboard. Let's update that. EVC and NYC2. He had the Dodgertown Legends. His game score was 1830. His wins were 141. Playoffs, yes. World Series, yes. Champion, yes. Did he win the Cy Young and the MVP? Let's just go right back into it. Let's see. All right, let's see. Flying W saying no Cy Young, yes MVP. All right, let's see. Ezra Denny, welcome. Raiders, thank you for the raid, Ezra. We're actually just going over EBC's results from today and adding them to the leaderboard. Uh, I feel kind of bad because Ezra Denny was riding high as the champion of Creator Roster. That lasted for like a day. But well, no, that was Tuesday. I was off Wednesday, and yeah, he is the leaderboard. That is true. Um, I'm about to update the Cy Young and MVP, but we're going back into the game to see. All right. I mean, for me, the easiest way is just go to the mailbox. He did not go all offense. It was a really interesting. I'll show you his picks. It was a really interesting blend. And by interesting, I initially thought, I don't know if this is going to work. And it sure did work. All right, so yeah, he did win the Cy Young Award. Barrios won the Cy Young Award, and Pena, Jose Pena, also known as Joe Pineapple, won the MVP. So he did win both. And then we need to record his top WAR players. His top pitching WAR. I can't take credit for Joe Pineapple. Was that Tonkmato who kept saying that? Someone kept saying Joe Pineapple. I thought it was so funny. Yeah, it was Tonkmato. Joe Pineapple. That was cracking me up. Okay, top WAR. His Cy Young Award winning pitcher had an 8 point WAR. So let me add that in. and was a legend. And his top batter, Rachel redeemed Beanham, and Asher is now 8 to 9. Okay, I did hear you celebrating. I didn't realize the beaning is him. That's amazing. I can't believe you took out original net Richie Ashburn for that many. Okay, and his batter was a 13.8. Wow, yeah, he did take both titles. Wow. Okay, y'all are gonna have to step up and take back some of these titles because as of right now, I think all the green is gonna go to Ezra. I think this whole row is now green. And let's start recording second place. Otherwise, this will be a really boring. Oh, that's way too bright. Way too bright. Way too bright. There you go. That's second place. Otherwise, there will be nothing except one green bar of EVC's domination. Oh, Max, you're gonna do create a roster again, try to beat EVC. All right, that's cool. I like that. At least in Hitter's War. Yeah, it was amazing. Like with Max's guy 5080 guy and with EVC's I'm gonna keep calling them steals. When you get an average guy who hits like a legend or a good pitcher who pitches like a legend, those are steals to me. Like I could see those coming. With EVC's roster, there were a couple I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a really good player. I didn't really see this coming though. It was crazy. I mean, uh, four guys with OPS over 1,000. Um, three guys with 50. Just the run production was insane. 173 RBI guy. Um, yeah, radioactive yellow was not a good color against the the black screen. So yeah, we're gonna keep track now of first and second place in the overall. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so we'll keep track of first and second place of the standings now. It keeps it a little more interesting. And yeah, like winning the Cy Young and the MVP seemed like a rare event for the first three iterations. But then Ezra and EVC back to back just destroyed the league. So it'll be interesting to see what comes next. So the next scheduled one right now is um, Nolan of the Nolan Network podcast is scheduled for Tuesday, and um, we were originally going to try to get Flying WV in this weekend, but I think with some scheduling conflicts, we're going to move that to the following weekend. And Clay Dog is welcome to schedule whenever he's done with his midterms. But Max, there might be some openings if you want to jump in now and then too. And AW redeemed, but I think we're still waiting to hear what his schedule might look like. Okay, another week for you, Clay Dog. No worries, no problem. I didn't realize there's a whole like Twitch has a whole queue of redemptions, so I was worried that I was going to forget people who had redeemed, but now now that I know how to access that queue, I can make sure I don't forget anyone's redemptions. So, um, yeah, and then there's other games too, like who was it? Someone is working on playing No, no, AW. I said we're waiting for you to figure out your schedule now that you've got three kids. Um, Wait, but AW, are you the one who was going to play Force Four Trades instead of the creator roster? I know. I can probably find it in. I think there's a Discord discussion I was having with someone on that. But yeah, I'm excited that so many of y'all want to play these games. It was super fun. Oh, Tonkmato, you're going to do both. Now that you have a brood. It's tough being outnumbered. I can't even imagine that. Like, we have two kids, so we can still play man to man, but taking on three seems daunting. Okay, so we've got the leaderboard updated now to reflect EVC's domination. I mean, did you all see that coming? As when the roster was put together, even when we did the lineups and rotations, I was like, I thought it'd be like middle of the pack. Definitely didn't think he'd blow away all the records. Oh, AW, are you that flexible? Because we can do it almost any day. Yeah, Delhi Sports. Yeah, if you hang out in here enough days, they do pile up pretty quickly. So yeah, I just made it a point redemption thing because I think it builds community. I think it's fun to have people save up and then play. I think it makes it a little more special than just like randomly letting people play. Yeah, Claydog thought on the high end would be on par with Ezra. I thought at the high end it'd still be below Ezra's. Ezra's was so good. I was for Ezra and an average player jump up so high, that's just not repeatable. And somehow EVC beat that. Yeah, so I can put up, let me all the various approaches people have used. Let me I don't think I should I need to feel bad about sharing people's I mean, I've published each one individually. I don't think there's any problem sharing them to you together. Let's see. I think it's this. Let me see if I have this right. Yes. Okay, great. Let me share this with y'all. It might be a little hard to see. It might be a little small, but let's see. Here we go. Okay, let me resize this a little bit so maybe you can see it better. All right, can you guys see that? I don't know how legible that is. I can make it a little bigger, I guess. That might be a little better. Um, so on the far right is my test run. This is the just the test run to make sure, like, this is a viable team that we have enough position coverage and stuff. And then the first redemption was from Tonkmato, way on the right, and then Smiley Face Jane, Max, Ezra, and then EVC. Um, Tonkmato had the interesting approach going all starters with the legend level, and he did until today have the highest pitcher war, which makes sense, right? You get four chances at a legend level pitcher, starting pitcher, and one of them is going to pan out. Smiley Face Jane didn't go pitcher at all at Legend. She starting pitcher started with one at Star and then three at Good. And I think it was Smiley Face James lineup, which was the only one with 9 5-star batters. It looks really cool in the roster view. Um, and then Max